CTV Calgary, local breaking news.
Good afternoon. 2,000 homes and 100 businesses remain without water this afternoon, and the city has enacted water restrictions following another catastrophic water main break in the city's northwest. It happened on the same feeder line that burst in 2024 and led to months of restrictions and repairs. The break happened around 8 o'clock last night along 16th Avenue east of the Sarcee Trail interchange. Dramatic video shows water flowing over the Trans-Canada Highway like a river. Firefighters rescued 13 people from their vehicles, some scrambling onto the roofs as water rushed in. Now, the municipal emergency plan has been enacted and water restrictions are in place for outdoor water use on things like rinks and snowmaking. The city says it has identified the location of the break on an aging pipe from 1975 and says there was nothing to indicate an issue before pressure dropped on the line. The mayor says he understands Calgarians' frustrations that this has happened a second time in the same location and promises accountability.
The status quo isn't acceptable. It's not acceptable for myself or my council colleagues. It's not acceptable for administration. It's not acceptable to Calgarians. But rest assured, we took immediate steps to ensure that Calgarians were safe through the immediate emergency. We've stabilized the immediate emergency, and we are pushing hard on the governance and accountability piece to ensure that our council is united to ensure that this doesn't happen again.
A boil water advisory is in place for 3,200 homes and businesses in Parkdale, Montgomery, and Point McKay. All Calgarians, as well as those in surrounding communities, are being asked to limit their water use. There is significant damage to 16th Avenue, which is closed between Sarcee Trail and Home Road. A surprise resignation from the provincial government. Rebecca Schultz says she will step down from cabinet on January 2nd. Schultz is environment minister and previously held the portfolios of children's services and municipal affairs. In a social media post, Schultz says she will stay on as MLA for Calgary Shaw until May. Premier Danielle Smith released a statement thanking Schultz for her service and appointing Grant Hunter to the position. He is currently the water minister and will be sworn in on Friday. The homicide unit continues to investigate a death in a northwest Calgary home. Officers were called to Citadel Crest Circle yesterday. They found a person dead inside. Police are not sharing the person's age or gender. An autopsy is scheduled for today. And Calgary police are investigating an attempted kidnapping in Banff. On Saturday, December 13th, the family was leaving the Banff Christmas market. Police say several people mass accosted the family and tried to force a 44-year-old man into a vehicle. They were unsuccessful and took off. Police say the victim reported the incident after returning to Calgary. Investigators would like to speak to anyone who may have witnessed the attempted kidnapping. And police are looking for a man who exposed himself to a mother and her children in Earlton. On the afternoon of December 4th, the family was stopped next to a bus at 25th Avenue and McLeod Trail. Police say one of the children noticed a man sitting by the bus window exposing himself and committing an indecent act. The mother told her kids to look away and started recording. She also contacted police. Investigators would like to hear from anyone who recognizes this man. 2 locations belonging to a food preparation company have been ordered closed by health inspectors for processing pigs without a permit. The locations are in Montgomery Park in northeast Calgary and Conrich, belonging to Floyd's Lechon Cebu and Floyd's Fine Foods. Inspectors found 115 whole pigs in various stages of being cooked and stored with inadequate refrigeration. No hand washing supplies were present. Prepared pigs were stacked against an unfinished wall, and tables for food prep were damaged or unclean. The closure order is in effect until improvements are made and proper permits are secured. A rare infection is on the rise in the Calgary Health Zone. Haemophilus influenza type B, also known as Hib, is more common in the homeless population. A health official tells CTV News there have been 8 cases of Hib in the Calgary area so far this year. That's compared to 3 cases last year and just 2 between 2019 and 2023. There have been no deaths this year, and 7 of the 8 people diagnosed with Hib in 2025 were hospitalized. A childhood vaccine has proven highly effective in preventing Hib. A Calgary taxi driver is being praised for helping bring a new baby girl into the world. What started as a routine night Saturday on Calgary's icy roads became a moment Hardeep Singh Tour will never forget. The four-year checker cab veteran initially didn't know why he had been asked to wait for his customer until he saw a pregnant woman struggling to get into the cab. She was assisted by her companion. Now, there wasn't time to wait for an ambulance, so with calm hands and steady driving, Hardeep got her to the Peter Lougheed Center safely. Within 2 blocks, though, a baby girl was born in the back of his cab.
I was shocked, like when I see this lady, she was really in pain, and my thoughts was I should call for an ambulance or emergency, but then looking at the weather, so I was thinking maybe it's not right call, maybe they will take time. This was a wonderful memory for my whole life, and it was a good Christmas, and I'm hoping for a good New Year too.
Checker Cabs calls Hardeep a true hero. The company is offering congratulations to the newborn's family and thanking the cabbie for turning a snowy night into a miracle. And Calgary is getting ready to ring in the new year. The revamped Eau Claire will host the city's main celebration, which starts at 8 p.m. Food trucks and fire pits will be set up, and there will be family-friendly activities and games. At midnight, the fireworks will happen at Princess Island Park. If you can't make it down there, the city will be live streaming them. Thanks to you so much for joining us. Our 6 p.m. is preempted tonight for the World Junior Hockey's tournament, but we'll have more on the top stories coming up on the CTV News at 5 or anytime online at ctvnewscalgary.ca.